All right. So I was trying to do a video with the flash on, and it shows that it would do it, but apparently it won't. I guess it would have to be a picture. I'm trying this way to see if it'll do the format better instead of the up and down. Although you can see me a little bit better probably on the up and down, but whatever. That's not what this is about. I wanted to talk about shifts because I went through a pretty big one last night, and paradigm shifts are like when things just start getting really chaotic and you're just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I just want to die. No, I'm not necessarily die, but some of them can be painful. Some of them are really easy. The night before last, I had a real easy one that happened that only took a few seconds, and that was it. But last night's one actually threw up 3 times, and I haven't done that in a while. I've done it once last year and then once I think a year or two ago. So, anyways, I just wanted to say that yeah, a lot of times these shifts can be pretty harsh, especially I think when we're bringing up old stuff, whether the old stuff is just within this life or if maybe it has to do with ancestral stuff within the family, or maybe if you do have past lives, open to all that. So, however, one would want to look at that. For me, I think it was a big one for the women in my family. We've all had some sort of sexual abuse. And the reason why I think it was due to that last night was because of some images that came in. And I thought that was pretty interesting. I I like utilizing these times to really allow myself to love myself. It's hard, of course, when during a shift to really love yourself in the way that it's easier, just blah blah blah, going along the day. I love you. Aw. It took me a long time to even get to that point. But this shift, it was really harsh. Like I said, I threw up 3 times. That wasn't fun, but it felt so good afterwards. And today, I do feel. Um, I notice I feel a little bit better. I still am reeling just a little bit from it, but not super bad or anything. And then I had another shift today. That was cool. That one had to do with money, and so these shifts come and they go, and sometimes, I think that sometimes it's like the dark night of the soul, and some of them, because it seems like the first time I had a dark night of the soul incident, which had to do with sexuality, um, I would have to say that does remind me of like what it's like going through these shifts. But when we're deconditioning from things, no matter what it is, religion or anything else, mine would be from religion. Uh, I think it causes these shifts to be a lot harsher, and I think it's harder for people sometimes to grow and go through these shifts when they are so conditioned in anything doctrinal whatsoever. It doesn't have to be even religious based, it could be scientific based, it could be education based, it could be traditions in the family based, you got to do certain things on certain holidays. So some of that stuff is really ingrained deep. I mean, just freaking deep. So I am thankful sometimes. And that's, in light of that, I think of like, okay, so like when I was going through the whole spiritual thing with the ascension and stuff, and like ascension symptoms, I'd come across, well, guess what? They're all the same symptoms that we go through whenever we're um, healing ourselves in a sense, whether it's that we're going to a psychologist or a psychoanalyst and working through different things. I had read a book on from Reich on the Oregon energy and how the people that he worked with, the different experiences they had when they were releasing a lot of the tension that they had, and it's exactly like ascension symptoms. So it made me broaden my mind a little bit more beyond that, and so yeah, I think, I mean, we can call it whatever we want. I think so, anyways. I think it's all wonderful and beautiful. So, yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching.